What's up guys, it's H.O.D here, and today I'm covering the patch notes post-release. Now that we can actually play on the patch and check things out, I've got everything you guys need to know about how the newest patch has impacted Once Human. Because it's a mixed bag, there's some good changes, caveats with them as well. The new Misa loot crates are great, passive garden fixes are awesome, and the adjustments to the chase event are amazing. But the new mimetic fragments drop rate seems very low, so wait until you see just how low. And durability seems to be taking a big hit, so you'll need to be aware right now, as these will affect your gameplay, and there's also some unexpected audio changes. Again, I think they'll fix these. They've been fixing things really quickly, like with Nisa's loot crate. It was broken last night and they fixed it so fast. It was great to see. So this is what to expect right now. If you want all the patch notes, check my previous video, but without further ado, we're talking mimetic fragments, the biggest thing everyone wants to know. First up, if you guys missed my previous video, Once Human has added a chance for mimetic fragments to drop, so you can get an extra 3 chances for your specialty mimetics. These are the ones that lock, that you can't change. You're limited on how many times you can change them, and you're limited to RNG of what drops you'll get. So now you can get fragments that drop from silos and dungeons by using your controllers on the loot crates. So you will have a chance to fix your mimetics if you made a mistake, for instance, and maybe you didn't get the acid proc or the one to make silver bars, so it's great. But the problem at the moment is the rates and the drops are extremely low. We ran 20 last night and we got nothing, and some people on Reddit are saying they've spent up to 50 controllers to get a chance and only got 1 from that, and the mimetic blueprint fragment they got was not great. So it's not going to be something that you can really target. It's extremely RNG right now. So on the one hand, this is good because everyone wanted it to still be RNG so that you could have a different playthrough each season, and it encourages teamwork with your group. But I can see for solos, it can suck. If you choose the wrong mimetic, then you're kind of screwed. So just be aware, extremely low right now. It's just an added bonus to using your controllers, I guess, so that periodically you'll get one of these. But don't go out there actively looking for it, because I think you'll get your heart broken. Next up, we have Misa's new loot crates, and these are pretty awesome. I did a video last night where they were broken and it was patched. So the Misa mushroom vendor found in the traders has a new loot crate for 400 sproutlets. You have a 30% chance of getting a random legendary mod, and if you don't get that, you've got a chance of other materials. You have a chance of 200 acid, stardust, and some fuel. So it's okay for those who have already bought their other targeted mods. If you guys don't know, Misa is a mod trader, so you can spend sproutlets to target certain special mods. If you've got extra to spend, this is great, but again, it's going to take a bit of a roll, so you're probably better off spending your mushroom money on the acid and running dungeons. But at least we can PvP for gear mods, so it gives us another avenue to get the mods. If we don't want to run the PvE all the time and we get bored of it, we can cycle. So to get these, you can do the new mushroom event, and once a night, the highway pursuit event will drop on your server, and you can chase it down to get your daily reward. The other cargo scramble events will give you these sproutlets as well. So make sure you guys farm these, because especially the cargo scramble events, they pop a lot. They're all over the server all the time. Bring up your map and look at the events currently going, and more often than not, the cargo scramble will be up and you can get easy sproutlets from that. Next up, we have some issues with durability since the patch. We seem to have some stealth nerfs to durability, and everyone's reporting their gear is breaking very fast. We're talking even before getting to the last boss in some of the raids, and motorbikes' Dura is breaking for tight turns. So this may be an intentional bottleneck to make players spend on gear repairs and keep the progression a bit slower and slow things down. I feel like this might be changed soon with all the complaints, but be aware to check your Dura, and you can also get this Deviant Artisan's Touch will actually repair your lowest durability. So really valuable to try and get this Deviant actually. Next up, we obviously have the garden fix, and the garden change is huge. So now you can set up your fully autonomous farm. The mushroom deviant is going to pick up the seeds you put in it and keep cycling them without you touching it. And you can also apply your fertilizer to your growths. So growing stuff is going to be a whole lot easier, although we still don't have the busy bee on PvP servers. Someone in my comments actually mentioned there's a quest that might drop it, so we'll look into this. But be aware that busy bee's not on PvP. Again, I mentioned this in the last video, but these garden changes are great. It's going to be a really nice quality of life. Now we have an issue with audio again. Some big changes to audio happen with this update, and if you're looting around the place, you're going to hear a beep, 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 beep every time you pick something up, and I didn't mind it too much last night, but I jumped on today and I was really keen to actually try and turn it off, but I could not find a setting to turn it off individually. So I'm sure they'll get some feedback and they'll add a setting to turn that off. But for now, that just seems like how it is. So if you guys have some new sounds that you weren't hearing before, we're kind of stuck with them at the moment. I'll keep you guys posted if anything changes on that. So we also have some last minute notes after the patch drop too, which you guys are going to want to be aware of. They fixed an issue where the public crisis event in the maneuvers scenario was incorrectly opened in the wrong phase. It should be open in phase 5. They adjusted the drop rates for weapons and mask mods, narrowing the difference in the drop rates for various keyword mods. Expect this update will be released tomorrow. So that's interesting. So there's a change to the drops of mods. This may be a buff and you might be able to target your mods easier. Last night the guys were saying they were getting mods for their builds much easier. They fixed an issue with the tactical combat shoe, which was glitched and you could instant heal. They fixed an issue where the range bonus was not effective, so that might be a buff for some of you guys. They removed the season goals to revive a near-death teammate using a deviation, and they fixed an issue where triggering an explosion on the dummy dealt damage to the user. After the update, the explosion effect will not deal damage to dummies, so be aware of this if you're damage checking. You might find your damage is a little bit limited and not quite accurate. That's actually a really important one. They also fixed an issue where the explosion effect, they made so they can't damage dummies. If you do not see Starcrom dropping after a purification, make sure you move your Starcrom purifier because it drops inside it sometimes. And there's also some new skins. There's the new motorbike skin, pretty damn cool. I want it to be apocalyptic, like Mad Max style, but this is still pretty cool. It's awesome to see that they're popping out lots of skins really fast because I love the skins in this game. And we also have the new event skins of free spider gloves if you guys get on and do the new event. So it's great to see the skin stuff is going strong. Coming soon on the horizon, we have no ETA on the controller setup. It's supposed to be this month to keep you guys posted, but there's nothing up. There's no updates about it yet. I'll tell you guys when it happens. We also have server transfers on the horizon, which are currently slated to be paid, but I really hope the devs give people a free transfer to start with just on this first round, because a lot of people have been stuck where they can't play with their friends because of the full server bug. And we also have the August racing event and final phases coming in a couple weeks. So stay tuned. How are you guys feeling? I'm still having a blast. I'm addicted. It's so hard for me to make these videos for you guys and not just play the game. I'm really having a great time, and it's awesome to see that the devs are fixing things really fast, and there may be some teething issues, but I'm along for the ride. I don't know about you guys. I think I'm just so optimistic, and Once Human's just such a breath of fresh air that I'm just having such a good time, and I just want to see where it goes. You know what I mean? It's all so new. It's amazing. How are you guys finding it? Am I in the minority? I'm enjoying PvP too. It's great. I fixed my PvP build finally, so I'm going to have full set of legendary. It's going to be pretty OP. So stay tuned for some videos about that. I'm going to bring back the live streams as well. If you guys want to catch me live, make sure you guys subscribe and check out the Twitch and YouTube. You guys are legends. If you have any info, also join my Discord and we'll keep up to date there. I just want to take a moment to thank you guys so much, by the way, because I have not been into YouTube for a while now, and Once Human and the feedback from you guys has really reinvigorated me and given me, like, you know, I'm just pumped to do this again. And I just want to say thanks to you guys. You have brought me back to life on YouTube and I'm just loving it. So thanks for coming. And I have also tried to fix the S issue from the previous videos too, just so you guys know. I'm trying to make this as good as it can be. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can keep you guys up to date with every new thing that develops with Once Human. And if you guys have any feedback on how I can improve these videos, let me know down below.